Hello, my friends. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there with you this weekend. I really miss you folks. Since I couldn't be there in person, I decided to make a short video because at this convention, you have the opportunity to start on the TruHealth system with the new TruPLENISH shakes. Since I knew I couldn't be there, I knew there'd be a lot of questions about the new product, so I decided to look into my crystal ball and see what kind of questions you might ask me. The first question might be, can the TruPLENISH shake be effective without TruShape and TruPure? Well, the short answer is yes. The TruHealth system, as launched in the US, has 5 parts, 3 products, plus glycemic index dieting and increasing physical activity, or dare I say the dreaded word, exercise. Well, although it's a 5-part system in the US, for now, it's a 3-part system in Australasia. Each of the 5 components of the TruHealth system stands alone and contributes in its own way to improving body composition. So let's be clear on what BCI, or Body Composition Improvement, is all about. BCI is the foundation of the TruHealth system. Body composition improvement is far more than simply fat loss. Your body's composition can be divided into 3 compartments: fat mass, muscle mass, and bone mass. Since the science is clear that muscle is metabolically active, having a healthy percentage of muscle mass can contribute to your health in far more ways than you can imagine. In fact, a healthy body composition can potentially contribute to as many as 43 different areas of health. This is why I always say, true health begins with healthy body composition. So, with the TruHealth system, our goal is to decrease fat mass, maintain or optimally increase muscle mass, and maintain or optimally increase bone mass. This is why BCI is so different than any other previous approach to either weight loss or fat loss. I think most of you know how tight my travel schedule is, and I can't get to Australasia to officially launch the TruHealth system until November. We didn't want you to have to wait so long. So, as of today, you have the first 3 parts of the TruHealth system, and you can get started immediately. I'm providing regular support with TruHealth support calls, and we're changing the time of those calls so that my friends in Australasia can tune in at a decent hour. In November, I'll present the whole system to cities all over Australasia. Besides being a full meal replacement, I see at least 3 more powerful benefits of the TruPLENISH shake. The purpose of the TruPLENISH shake is to give your body a full meal replacement for an incredibly low caloric value. By saving that huge amount of calories for each meal, that will contribute significantly to fat loss. And the 20 grams of protein in the shake contributes to the needs of muscles. The muscle mass component of body composition is crucially important. You need both sufficient protein and resistance exercise to increase muscle mass. Without sufficient protein, many scientific studies show that muscle mass will likely decrease on any weight loss intervention program. So you have 2 very important, significant benefits with the TruPLENISH shake. Muscle mass is metabolically active, and the more you have, the easier it is to maintain healthy body composition. This is why the TruPLENISH shake has a full 20 grams of protein per serving. Tremendous caloric savings, contributing to fat loss, and a very generous portion of protein to support healthy muscle mass. TruPLENISH also provides you with nutrition that you can count on. The third powerful benefit comes from predictable nutrition. Many researchers have concluded that the modern diet may not be providing adequate nutrition for everyone. Realistically speaking, there's no way to be absolutely certain of the nutritional content of any meal that you either prepare or purchase in a restaurant. A huge benefit of the TruPLENISH shake is to know precisely what your body is receiving in every serving. That's nutrition you can count on. Because you know precisely what you're getting and you're receiving 1/3 of your daily requirement in each serving, the TruPLENISH shake will likely be the healthiest meal you'll have all day. You might be wondering about the other two products. Well, remember I said each of the 5 parts of the system stands alone and contributes in its own way. The TruShape capsule is a thermogenic and can assist with converting stored body fat into energy. It undoubtedly does provide an edge to move someone forward a little bit faster, but by following the glycemic index diet, using the TruPLENISH shake, as well as increasing your physical activity, you will still achieve your goals. TruPure is designed to help cleanse the body with an herbal detoxification system. Although Mannatech does not make any claims with detoxification on AO, I always recommend it for individuals on a fat loss program. I still recommend it today regardless for everybody just because they're breathing on planet Earth. In addition, there are scientific studies that have been looking into the possible benefits of certain plant-based antioxidants and helping to maintain a proper glycemic index. Mannatech does not make a claim with AO in the direction of the glycemic index, but once again, my personal recommendation has always been to take AO as directed every day while on a fat loss program. And even in the US, you'll see that I recommend AO as a collateral support product for people on the TruHealth system. My 5-part recommended program for Australasia right now would be the TruPLENISH Meal Replacement Shake, Catalyst, AO, Glycemic Index Dieting, and increased physical activity. And by the way, Osoline can also be used. In fact, we recommend it in our material for the system as an adjunct. It makes a great latte. Yes, an Osoline latte every morning can also hasten your results. Now, you might ask, why are there synthetics in the Australasian TruPLENISH shake? As strange as it may seem, the reason is because Mannatech is so far ahead of its time. We're an innovator in the field of dietary supplements, in the same way that Apple was an innovator in cellular communications with their smartphone. The problem with being an innovator is that it often takes government agencies years and even decades to catch up. In order to have all natural minerals in the TruPLENISH shake in North America, we used nutritional yeast as a mineral source. Yeast, of course, is a plant, so this allowed us to keep plant-sourced nutrition throughout the product. The problem is that Food Standards Australia New Zealand does not allow for minerals from nutritional yeast. Well, then you might say, well, then why didn't you register with the TGA as a medicinal food? Because TruPLENISH is a meal replacement drink, it had to be registered with Food Standards Australia New Zealand so that it could be classified and recommended as a meal replacement. Even if we had registered it with TGA, they only allow for 3 different minerals to be used from yeast, so there would be no benefit in registering the product with TGA. Having a full, healthy meal replacement is an essential part of the TruHealth system. Someone might say, yes, but I thought Mannatech was 100% plant-based. Well, it's quite normal for the overwhelming majority of people to think in absolutes. And we also know from learning psychologists that people often tend to hear what they want to hear and see what they want to see. Before I came to Australia to do an official launch and product tour for Phytomatrix years ago, the product was already there. Australian associates caused themselves a lot of problems with credibility by saying to people that Mannatech was 100% plant-based, and that's not something that Mannatech has ever claimed. If the product is listed as a real food technology, then it is indeed real food. But we have many products in our inventory that are not plant-based or that are partially plant-based. So this is not a departure from Mannatech's practices, simply a misunderstanding by some Mannatech associates. Here are 2 examples of products containing some synthetics and some naturals that work fabulously well, particularly when it comes to fat loss and body composition improvement. In 1999, we launched the glycoline fat loss system. It was far ahead of its time. I designed those products to work with glycemic index dieting at a time when almost no one knew what glycemic index dieting was. The glycoline system was also a program designed for fat loss, not just weight loss. So once again, Mannatech has been consistent over the years, as TruHealth still follows these principles. Glycoline was all about improving body composition, even though I had not yet done the scientific study that I completed in 2015 that we're using for TruHealth today. GlycoSlim. Well, the two most important products in the glycoline system was GlycoSlim, meal replacement shake, and Catalyst. Both products are a mix of natural and synthetics. The GlycoSlim meal replacement shake was always a big hit in every country. It tastes great and provided full meal replacement nutrition. The minerals in that shake are acceptable in virtually every country that Mannatech does business in. The purpose of the shake was to replace a meal with full nutrition while drastically reducing calories. Unfortunately, most world governments do not currently have regulations that recognize minerals from yeast, and in many cases, other plant sources either. TruPLENISH is a replacement for the GlycoSlim drink. Catalyst was and still is the best vitamin mineral product in Mannatech inventory to support blood sugar, stress, and fat loss based on glycemic index dieting. I don't say that because I created the product, but because scientifically and technically it's the best. I specifically designed Catalyst to give optimal support for normal, healthy blood sugar, which is vitally important to maintaining the fat burn and, of course, is ideal for supporting glycemic index diet recommendations. Some associates then would say, but it's not a real food technology. No, it's not. But I personally take it every day rather than Phytomatrix or Nutriveris. It's the best for my body's needs, as I have a very slow metabolic rate, extraordinarily high stress levels, and a greater than average need for certain minerals, including magnesium and calcium. The company that I selected to supply the minerals for that product is a company that has 104 patents on its mineral chelation process. I was confident then, and I remain confident now, that the minerals in Catalyst are well utilized based on the scientific study from that mineral supplier. The simple fact is that although real food technology is a great thing, the majority of world governments simply will not get on board with it in a regulatory sense. For me, the bottom line is safety and efficacy. We should all be focused on the products that perform, not necessarily niche marketing. The reality is the majority of government agencies that we will deal with simply are not going to be as innovative as Mannatech, and we will still need to deliver safe, effective products to our customers. One FAQ that's been coming up very frequently is in regard to the total daily requirement for vitamins and minerals. First of all, that requirement varies in every country that I'm aware of, and that's due to government regulations. It's not up to Mannatech. Secondly, each TruPLENISH shake provides 1/3 of your daily requirement. This means that there are still 2/3 of your requirement needed. I strongly recommend the use of Catalyst at 2 tablets with each solid meal. When you use the TruPLENISH shake in Australasia, it's still a full meal replacement. It still has the same benefits to help you succeed in changing your body composition in a positive way. In the overwhelming majority of countries that Mannatech does business in, we will not be able to use the yeast-based minerals. So at this point, it looks like no country will have the same formula as the U.S. In closing, my friends, the function and support of the TruPLENISH shake in Australasia will accomplish the same purpose as the TruPLENISH shake in the United States. Its purpose is to replace one full meal with complete nutrition that you can absolutely count on for an incredibly low caloric intake. This will contribute significantly to your progress on the TruHealth system. The ingredients in the Australasian TruPLENISH shake are what are required by the Australian and the New Zealand governments, and there's no workaround for that. So focus on the benefits of changing body composition as quickly and as efficiently as possible, while knowing precisely the nutritional intake in each shake. There simply is no way with a solid meal that you can be absolutely certain that you are receiving the nutrition that you hope to receive. In that regard, the TruPLENISH shake will still be the healthiest meal you'll have all day. For your nutrition, for the solid meals, while you're trying to reach your goal, I suggest 2 Catalyst tablets with those solid meals. I'll see you in November, but in the meantime, get started on improving your body composition with TruPLENISH and the TruHealth system. Remember, TruHealth begins with healthy body composition.